it's Destiny, and today we're back with another Sparxie showcase, today featuring Remembrance Trailblazer. And before we get into today's video, I'd love to know if you are excited for Sparxie, if you'll be pulling her. Lastly, if you'd like to see more content from me, consider subscribing to the channel, leave a like to support today's video, and now let's get straight into it. For today's showcase, we will be using Sparxie, Sparkle, Heng, and then Remembrance Trailblazer. So every character on this team except for Sparxie is a completely free character, and Sparkle is of course free with the new 5-star selector. And now let's just get straight into it and just try out this team here. With the Remembrance Trailblazer, we will just use their skill and then summon Mem, and with Heng here, we are going to use his skill as well. There we go. And we are going to follow up here with Heng's ultimate, and boom, there we go. We are going to take some damage here, but this will result in us getting more energy and being able to advance forward Sparxie here. So Mem will advance forward Sparxie, and now we can just spam Sparxie's skill like so. And boom, there we go. Now Soul Dragon will come in, and now with Sparkle, we can just advance towards Sparxie. Also use Sparkle's ultimate here to get some more skill points as well as some more buffs. There we go. Remembrance Trailblazer did get hit there, so this is actually great as we can use their ultimate, and now we can also use their enhanced basic attack here and get back another skill point for Sparxie. And now it is time for the live stream once again. Alrighty, and boom, there we go. And now with Sparxie, we can also use her ultimate. Well, bam! Now it is time for Aha Instant with Sparxie here. Well, bam! 2.2 million damage right there. We can just basic attack. Mem will come in punching. We are going to get hit a little bit here. Perfectly fine. Now we can just advance forward Sparxie, and what we can do is also just use her skill. Alrighty. And boom! Now we're on to the next wave here. With the Remembrance Trailblazer, I will just basic attack, and now Mem will advance towards Sparxie, and we can also use our skill once again. We don't have too many skill points here, but it is still fine. Boom, there we go. Now we can just use our skill here on Sparxie and also follow up with Sparkle's ultimate just to give more skill points here. And with Heng, I will just basic attack and use his ultimate. We'll also be able to enhance Soul Dragon, so there we go. A little unfortunate here is that Sparxie actually ran out of Certified Banger, and we were about to trigger Aha Instant again, which would have allowed us to get Certified Banger back, and this is really important for Sparxie's damage potential. So we are going to still head into the subfield, but what I'm going to do is not use as many skill points. I just want to get my ultimate here, and we're just going to use a little bit of skill points, but not too many. All right, let's just do this. There we go. And as you saw there, we didn't get like a super flashy animation, and the reason being is because we don't have Certified Banger. But now because Sparxie's out of the subfield, we can use her ultimate once again, and boom! Now it's time for Aha Instant again. And what, bam, there we go. So in the end, it's still perfectly fine, thankfully, and we also have Certified Banger here. We have 2-turn duration. Now with the Remembrance Trailblazer, I am just going to use their skill, get some more energy here for their ultimate, advance forward Sparxie here, and now we can just use her skill like so. Just spam our skill points. Alrighty, and boom, 6% there. So now Mem is going to come in punching. We also got Remembrance Trailblazer's ultimate here, so we're just going to take advantage of that. Soul Dragon will come in. Now we'll use the enhanced basic attack. Now we'll advance forward Sparxie once again. Now we can just use our skill. Boop, there we go. And now we're on to the second HP bar here. All right, Sparxie's going right back in. Unfortunately, we ran out of Certified Banger once again. So I will just use a little bit of my skill points here, get some more energy. Turbulence will kick in. Now we're going to take a bit of damage, perfectly fine. Aha Instant time. And boom, there we go. All right, now with Sparkle, we can just advance towards Sparxie as well as use our ultimate here just to get back some more skill points. And Heng can also help out with this with his basic attack as well as the ultimate. The ultimate will be able to attack these 2 TVs here. There we go. Now with Sparxie, we can just use up our skill points here, and boom, there we go. Now we could just quickly use our ultimate here, and oh my gosh, the subfield is almost broken. We are so close to breaking it. We're just going to basic attack on the TV. There we go. Soul Dragon's gonna come in. No, it's literally so close. 1% on the subfield. All right, we're just gonna advance towards Sparxie here, and I will just use her skill points. It is a little unfortunate because the subfield is literally at 1%, but now we're out of it at least, and we will be able to trigger Aha Instant here. And boom! I think honestly, if we got out of that subfield sooner, there definitely could be the potential of a 1 cycle clear here instead. But this is perfectly fine. We will be able to get a 2 cycle clear. I'm just going to use a skill for some more energy. And now with Sparxie, boom, there we go. 1.5 million damage. We could just advance towards Sparxie and finish off this fight here. And I just absolutely love her animations here. They are so freaking cute. And boom, there we go. We were able to get a 2 cycle clear, but there's definitely the potential of getting a 1 cycle clear for sure. And now let's quickly go over the builds for today's video. Here we have Sparxie, and then here are her stats. We're heavily focusing on her attack, her crit rate, and her crit damage. We do have her signature light cone. You can consider using today's good luck on Sparxie. You can also use Mushy Shroomi's adventures. As for her traces, they are maxed out. We're using Tengoku at livestream and Everglorious Magical Girl. And then for her Eidolons, she is E0. I've not activated any of them, as you all can see. Do stay tuned though for a video where I will test out her Eidolons to showcase it for you all. Now we have Sparkle here, and here are her stats. We are using Sparkle's light cone, but you can definitely use alternative light cones instead. Trace is maxed out. Relics, we're just using Lushaka and then Ordeal. Eidolons, E0 Sparkle. Here we have Don Hong, also E0. And for his relics, we're using Lushaka and Self-Enshrouded. Trace is maxed out. We're using Though Worlds Apart for his light cone, but you can also consider using On the Fallen Aeon if you do not have many options for him. And for his stats, here they are. As for Remembrance Trailblazer, here are their stats. For the light cone, we're using the free-to-play option, Memory Curtain Never Falls. Trace is maxed out. For relics, we're using Amphorius, the Eternal Land, and we're also using Eagle of Twilight Line, but you can absolutely use alternative relic and planar options, and for Eidolons, they are E6. Overall, this was a fun showcase to do, and for those that are curious if I would still recommend pulling Yao Guang for Sparxie, I would definitely say yes. Yao Guang does provide quite a lot of benefits for Sparxie to take advantage of. And one thing that actually happened in this particular showcase that having Yao Guang would be able to nicely assist with is the duration of Certified Banger. Certified Banger only lasts for 2 turns, but since we have 2 characters on the team that are action advancers, being Sparkle and then also Remembrance Trailblazer, we were quickly running out of the Certified Banger state where you definitely want to possess this state at all times, as this is what allows Sparxie's enhanced basic attack to deal Fire Elation damage, as well as her ultimate, and that results in Sparxie dealing far more damage in comparison to not having Certified Banger. Certified Banger also allows you to take advantage of the stored punchline you have, which this will further boost the elation damage that you deal with your elation characters. And Yao Guang not only provides useful buffs for the team as well as debuffing enemies, but she can assist with the uptime of Certified Banger for your elation characters, as she can trigger Aha Instant with her ultimate, which means you can take advantage of your elation skill more frequently, you're going to have a better uptime on Certified Banger, and you're also going to be able to take advantage of those additional punchlines stored as well, resulting in your elation characters dealing even more damage now. So I definitely would still recommend Yao Guang for Sparxie, but I did want to showcase Sparxie without Yao Guang just for you all to see. I also wanted to try it out with characters that anyone can acquire, being Sparkle, Don Hong, and then also Remembrance Trailblazer. I'd love to know though your thoughts on Sparxie if you're going to be pulling her, and lastly, if you'd like to see more content from me, consider subscribing to the channel, leave a like to support today's video. Also let me know if there's any specific Sparxie showcases you would like to see and I can try to do them for you all. And lastly, I hope you all have a great day. Peace.